Oh, is it?
You too? Maybe we can have you stand a bit closer together.
Walao, you don't sabo me.
Your dad knows, right?
How racist? Maybe 6.
6 or 7.
I'd say about 5.
6.5.
1.
From what I've seen, 1. I mean, it seems like a melting pot.
And I do know what racism is because I've experienced racism in other parts of the world. 4.
8 or 7.
7. 5. 5 to 6, yeah.
9.
Malay.
You know the Chinese nationals?
Indian. Yeah.
Malay and Indian.
A lot of the foreign talents from, say, China or India or even Philippines.
Malay more a bit, Malay.
Actually, all 3 equally.
Oh, since I'm Malay, I heard a lot of Malay jokes, yeah.
Indians.
Indians.
Actually, she's Chinese lah.
Think Indians? Yeah, Indians. Filipinos as well. Sometimes, yes, but not too offensive, of course, yeah.
If it's a dirty joke or it's a racist joke, if anyone can perceive the joke as a joke, it's a joke.
I mean, I do it sometimes, subconsciously, but I don't mean it in an offensive way.
Just because you say no offense doesn't mean that no offense is taken.
For example, if you go to a comedy show or skit, there are a lot of racist jokes, but people take it with a pinch of salt.
I think it's distasteful, and I don't think it's acceptable in any forum, socially or in a workplace.
If it's offensive, then I think we should stay away from such jokes.
In our age, I guess, you never know how things are going to be interpreted, and what may seem harmless to you, you don't really know what perspective other people are coming from.
Not at all.
It creates a very deep undertone.
I think within Singapore itself, we are quite okay with it.
We accepted that somehow. I don't know whether that's good or bad.
In Malaysia, if you're Chinese or Indian and then you make fun of them, it's not cool because you are the majority.
But I think with the level of education among Singaporeans, they have learned to be a bit more tolerant.
I think it's really personal values, and I think that really defines a person, regardless of race and education level.
Like, I'm not saying like, hey, I'm not like getting really angry, I just want you to understand, open a dialogue, and like see how this affects the society as a whole.
If you're a good person, that's really what you should be judged on, right? Is character rather than race. So.
People just like to, get to know each other by their personality and stuff. Nobody gets, want to get to know you by your skin color. It's everywhere in the world, man, not just here.
People are maybe not as informed as they should be and not as engaged as they can be for us to make a difference in fighting any kind of prejudice as a result of race.
I like to be known as a Singaporean, rather than of a certain race. Then, we're all the same, basically, at the end of the day.
There are harsher things in life to worry about, especially in Singapore. Everything's expensive, this blah blah blah. So there are a lot of level of issues that people should look at, aspire to, and decide from there, instead of being very petty about minor things. That's it, go on in life,
Figaro qua, Figaro là, Figaro qua, Figaro là, Figaro su.